Welcome to Doom Scroll Diaries, where we bring you the best of the worst of the internet weekly. I'm May.
And I'm Laura, and holy shit, do I have a good story today.
You really do. I also have a giant coat on for those of you on YouTube. It's
Looks
week
great.
3 of things I never wear in my closet that I'm wearing on the pod. It's also the Antarctic outside in New York City.
An appropriate time to be wearing a massive fur coat.
Massive fur coat. It's actually deceivingly not that warm.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not even hot right now.
What is the point?
I don't know.
It looks great.
It
looks great.
insane.
I tried to get in on the fun of wearing things I don't normally wear, so I'm wearing a sheer top.
You should wear that all the time. I love it.
I think I could. I was looking and I was like, this is just like a normal top.
It's a completely normal
But
top.
why-
You should wear it all the time.
In my mind, I had it categorized under wild and crazy. It's just a top.
Is it Fenner's, that brand?
No,
very
I don't
Fenner's
think
to
so.
me.
I think it's probably like a knockoff at H&M
Yeah,
variation.
Yeah.
Sure, it was inspired by
Right.
Fenner's because I don't believe this was an expensive top.
It
It was
was
just at
a-
the back of my closet kind of deal where, I don't know, got this at a mall somewhere.
It was a Princess Polly purchase.
Yeah, not even.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Like this was truly like an H&M or some equivalent walking through a mall in the middle. I got shows somewhere.
I
You know, when
actually-
you just do a lap
yeah.
and you're like,
You might as well.
might as well.
I think it looks great on you. I think you should wear it all the
No,
time.
I'm pleased with it. Password, get out of here. He does not approve.
I just got back from Paris, and one of my friends out there was saying she was like, they were wearing fur coats. There was like 3 girls with fur coats, and I was like, the only fur coat I have is like enormous, so whatever. They were like, you didn't think to bring it here? I was like, when I tell you this thing is an extra pair of luggage, it's like more luggage.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Especially,
know.
I feel like I have like a military uniform when I travel.
Yeah.
There's like 6 things, and they fit in my bag, and that is it. And that is what I am bringing. I don't mix it up much on the road.
No.
I should include this shirt.
You should include this shirt. But that's a mistake everybody does. Everyone's like, oh, I'm going away. Why don't I pack this thing I've never worn once?
No.
I'll wear it this time.
Yeah. Then you get there and you don't.
I don't
You end
know.
up being like, I packed no clothes.
Wait, I have a quick story to tell before we get into
I
our
love it.
stories for the day.
Also, wait, I'm sorry. Is this a real fur coat or is this fake fur?
Oh, it's real.
It's real. What is it?
I think
I throw
think
paint
it's
on you.
fox. I
Live
actually
on the
have
pod.
no idea.
I'm like, here's the kombucha.
It's vintage.
It's
All right, before you guys
vintage.
come for my head, it's vintage. But yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
fox. I don't know. It's quite nice.
It's so weird because it's like, yeah, it's beautiful.
I got
Vintage stuff, I'm like, it makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, this animal already like had to go through this whole period. Like we should continue to utilize.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, what are we going to throw this out?
But if it was new, I'd be like, we're gonna have to have a conversation. You're killing foxes.
Yes, this is probably like at least 3 foxes.
More than that.
Yeah.
But as a fox
I
expert,
got it on the
Just kidding, I have
street
no
in
idea.
Soho. You know how they have those little like random things.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
got it on the street in Soho, and it's like $400, which is a very good price.
Yeah, it is.
It was
Probably
on
stolen.
sale. Probably
Probably
stolen.
stolen.
That's fine by me.
Someone stole it.
Well, they worked hard to steal it, so
Stolen
here's your
vintage.
$400.
Stolen vintage. Even better.
Anyway, so I was in Paris for work, and my boss is a lover of the finer things, and she had a luggage mix up at the carousel.
Oh,
she took
no.
someone. Did I tell you the story? Yes, I think I did.
Did
but
you?
maybe you skipped over it in the text because I was like rattling off so many things. But
Sometimes I'm like, I don't. Grok, explain.
in
Summarize.
in me and Laura's text with our other friend Kelly, I'll be like, wow, really liked my breakfast today, and then like I
do occasionally miss things. I come back and I'm like, I can't. I don't know.
Well, every single passing thought I have, I put it in that chat.
Yeah, it's great.
Just
It's like
log
a
of-
diary.
Yeah.
It's more like a Zenga.
So
May's live journaling.
literally. So anyway, my boss has a bunch of really nice fucking things in her luggage. Like I'm talking designer purses,
Sure.
like jewelry from
Paris.
Bulgari,
What
like
a
all
great-
this crazy stuff. And she gets back to the hotel. She has this luggage that's identical to hers. And it was this really rare type of luggage too. It was tan with brown, whatever. It didn't look like regular. It wasn't like a black piece of luggage.
Sure.
She opens it up. There's like the sealed parts of the bag are sealed. And in between the 2 sealed is a loose blue dildo that is like this big. So it's like the
Wait, so they like sandwiched it?
yes, it's like the person was like, "Oh, I'm all sealed. I'm packed for my trip to Paris. Oh my god, fuck! I forgot my dildo.
Just
Just
zip it
yeah,
up.
Just zip it up."
Or it was like they're like, I need quick access
Yeah.
to the dildo.
Yeah.
At some point in this travel experience, I might need to whip it out, and I can't be digging around in
I
here.
can't be like, I need my dildo.
I gotta get it out quick.
I need access to this humongous fucking dildo. So my boss is like freaking out because she was like, in my bag, there's
No dildo.
thousands of dollars worth of designer shit. And then so she had to go back to the airport a million times. But it was the funniest way to start off our work trip by being like, you just brought back to the hotel, our budget hotel, a humongous
Massive
dildo.
Massive dildo and none of your very nice clothing.
It's also so funny that this lady had a bunch of like Chanel purses and stuff and was like, oh my God, fuck. They have my dildo. I got to bring this back so I can get my dildo back.
So what happened? So they brought it back?
The other person brought it back. And then so
What an idiot.
I know. But like, you know, you'd have to be a horrible person to steal someone's shit.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of those.
That's true.
There's plenty of those out there. What are you talking about? You'd be like, oh. I'm like, hold on. That's most people.
You think? I feel like
I don't know.
most people would return it, right?
I mean, it depends. I guess if it's already like another nice piece of luggage, like the odds, if those two got swapped, you know?
Right.
Like it's another person who's like, I don't need your fucking Chanel bag. I want mine and my dildo back.
Right. She was like rifling through her stuff, the dildo bag, and she like somehow got the girl's name. It wasn't even on like a luggage tag. It was like something that indicated whatever. And they were on Instagram just like messaging all these people being like, check your DMs. And like they were messaging who they thought was her husband. It was
all of her followers.
Yeah. Could you imagine she just loses a bunch of designer purses? Oh my God.
Subject, huge dildo lady bag mix up. Sends it to like her old teachers.
But they were dying because they were like, it wasn't like a vibrator. It was like a massive, like one of the biggest dildos they've ever seen.
Good for her. Good for her. She came to Paris to party.
She did.
No shame in that, lady. I'm glad she got it back.
Yeah.
I'm glad she was able to get back on track.
It feels like a nuisance.
Yeah.
It's like
that to be your thing.
You might as well just go to a sex shop in Paris, get one, and then discard it. If you really need to use your dildo while you're in Paris.
I mean,
personally, I would just go a few days without it. But
it is definitely better to be team vibrator.
Yeah.
I would say that. Way more convenient than team massive dildo.
Can I be honest? I've never even used a dildo.
No, me neither.
No, I'm a vibrator exclusive type of girl.
Absolutely. I don't need gear.
I don't need gear.
Like manufacturing equipment, you know?
Me neither.
Right.
I don't think we're missing out, to be honest with you.
I'm fine.
Anyway, so that was my Paris trip in a nutshell.
Wow, it sounds like you had fun.
I did.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I had a very wholesome experience when I was in San Diego. Can I just go ahead and say, you folks have it figured out.
Yeah, it's a
San
nice
Diego,
place.
holy shit. You got to go.
Yeah.
You got to go. You got to bring Van. I swam with sea lions. I went to a nude beach.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about the nude beach.
The nude beach was the funniest thing ever. But it was also like, okay, so Matt had the idea to go to a nude beach. And I think it was one of those things where he like suggested it kind of as a joke. But then I was like, okay. And then he was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And then the whole time he was like, what, you're okay with this? And I was like,
I mean, there's not going to be attractive people at the nude beach historically.
Surprisingly younger than I anticipated.
Really?
Massive plot twist because I was kind of operating under the same, like it's going to be like
mostly dudes.
Definitely was that. And then like a lot of like old dudes.
Yeah.
I was kind of anticipating.
Same.
And there was couples, I guess, Matt and I. And then a lot of dudes that were just like younger, which I was like, just like internet kind of guys. Also,
internet
it's really weird.
Well,
like, I don't know, like, no, that's a bad way to describe it, but just,
like tech bros.
Tech bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Very weird seeing a male body just fully tanned.
Yeah.
That I didn't like.
Huh.
Like a tan line.
You know
I don't
what?
like knowing that you were here so frequently that you're all one color.
That's actually a great point.
It really threw me off.
I don't know if I've ever seen a all the way tanned man.
Yeah.
Why would I?
I'll tell you, Black's Beach in San Diego, you can absolutely go find one.
Okay. How big is the beach?
Many of them.
It's a small area?
It's huge.
Really?
Huge.
Wow.
And it connects to, get this, it connects with no like indicator or signs, no signage.
Yeah.
To a like normal style beach with covering and surfing in families and stuff. So if you just kept walking and didn't know, you'd be like, what's going on? What is going on? What is happening here?
I'm sure teenagers love that.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
So I took my top off. I was very like, free the nipple.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I did not take my bottom off because let's relax.
Oh my God, hell no! I wouldn't have my
Let's rein it
labias
in.
out in the sun.
Let's rein it in. Matthew did not. He wore Speedo. That was his version.
Okay, good. That's nude for American man.
It is.
You know what I mean?
So true.
I also think. Do you remember a few years ago when everyone was trying to put their vaginas in the sun because they thought it was
No.
like, yeah, it was like a thing. People would go to their windows and just like spread eagle in their windows because they thought
I missed this.
it was like a crystal type bullshit.
Oh, you could
whereas-
like empower.
Yeah.
You could grow all the bacteria down there faster.
Correct. Yeah.
Get it cooking. Whip them up.
Yeah.
That's probably. I didn't try it. I did not do that. But I will tell you this: this pissed me off. I was laying on the towel with my tits out, just being all empowered and stuff. Guy flies a drone over.
Ooh. Huh.
Not cool.
That's not cool.
That's not cool, right? I was
Yeah.
like, where's my gun?
Who's this?
Take this drone down.
Whose drone is this?
I saw it. It was like a 30-something-year-old dude. And I was like, and they have cameras on
Yeah,
them.
of
and
course,
So
yeah.
I immediately was like, no.
That's so
And then
weird.
was like, what the fuck? That was like
Yeah.
the first rule.
Yeah.
Phones down, drones down.
That's crazy.
I know it's a scenic place, but like, let's be serious.
Did your boobs get burnt? Because they've never seen the light of day. Have they?
No. I mean, I've tan
Tan-
topless
yeah,
in my
that's
like backyard and stuff like
Yeah,
that. They did not. It was not sunny enough,
Okay.
which was a relief. Can you imagine?
That is nice.
But the show just like,
Oh, I'd be so self-conscious with my boobs out, but I got a lot.
see,
going
that's the thing
on.
though. Like, I feel like with my boobs out, it was just not that. Like everyone was like, cool, great.
Yeah.
Those are very moderately sized at best.
How many women do you think were on the beach?
It was probably like a 1-to-8 ratio.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
So there were other women, but we were outnumbered. Yeah. We were significantly outnumbered.
Yeah. I think as is true of every nude beach outside of Europe.
Yeah. No, I will say I wouldn't have done it by myself. Or like maybe with other women, depending on like the girls, but like, I liked being very clearly with a man.
Yeah.
Or the partner.
Well,
rather.
and also, I mean, if it's the same as the beach where you can just have a bathing suit on, I'd be like, let's go to the bathing suit area.
Totally.
Yeah,
Exactly.
If it
But
was-
like point being, I was like, there was a couple guys where I was like, you're half erect.
Oh, no. Ew.
Gross.
That is gross.
And I was like, that drone, I don't like it.
yeah.
Wrap it up, team.
Yeah.
All of you, you're all in timeout. Everyone else, you're cool.
Yikes.
Guy who's fully tan, I have questions about you.
That is so humiliating that when men are aroused, that's just, everyone knows it.
Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
It was weird. Matt and I had our sunglasses and we're just like,
Oh, yeah. I would have worn the darkest
we were like,
sunglasses
eyes,
I have.
eyes to the right, eyes to the right. Check it out. Check it out.
Was it crowded? I'm picturing not crowded.
It was huge. The beach is huge. So it was
Okay.
like fairly, like a lot of people,
Yeah.
but they were evenly spaced. Like I never got close enough to someone that I was like,
Yeah.
you know, 'cause
Right.
I think the proximity was very important. It was always like from me to like my, how do I describe this? Like 25 yards.
Okay,
or so.
okay.
I felt like I always had
Yeah,
around myself.
That's good. Well, we should open up a nude beach in New York. There probably is one
Yeah.
in the Rockaway somewhere.
Oh, I bet there is.
That's
New
my new
Yorkers- New
business
Yorkers are
venture.
fucking freaks.
Makes no dollars, but it makes us happy.
But Fire Island's nude.
Oh, Fire Island's gotta be nude.
Definitely got a nude section.
Never been there.
Me neither.
Let's go this summer.
I would like to go.
What else are we doing with our lives? Nothing.
I gotta get some gays to invite us out.
Speaking of someone doing something hilarious with their lives, did you? I'm assuming no because I know you. But did you ever watch Teen Mom?
No, but
You're familiar with the concept.
I of course
obviously.
understand the concept. This was also one
They're
of the
teen moms.
The second the reality television hit the internet, they were like, the first show we need is about teen.
Oh
teenage
man,
mothers."
and it was crazy. There
It
was
was.
drug abuse, beatings, horrible.
It was. I think I was a teen when it was coming out, and the whole time it was like, no thanks.
Yeah, we were like at least like early
16?
20s, 18, something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. What year was this?
Ooh.
When did this? No, it's okay. I'm not quizzing you.
Why
It's
don't you
fine.
go ahead and look it up?
I'll go ahead and
I'll
look that up.
start telling the story. So Farrah Abraham, it was a teen mom on Teen Mom. And she has since become a porn
2009.
star. She's doing
Makes sense.
OnlyFans. She's doing all these things. She is a certified kook and was kind of really disliked by the other teen moms. She thought that she was like better than them. It was this whole thing.
Hold on. Did they all know each other? Like
No.
this was like.
So they were all
Oh, it was just they knew each other in the world
scheme
of reality.
Yeah, exactly. So they all just were teen moms in different parts of the country.
And then just to finish this, 16 and Pregnant was the first original.
Yeah.
And then that spun off into Teen Mom
Yep.
in 2009.
Yep.
So
So I was
I was
19 when Teen Mom
18
came
years
out.
old, yeah.
So Farrah Abraham is running for Austin mayor nowadays. So she's going from teen mom to porn star. Now she's running for Austin mayor.
I did see this story.
Why is
I'm sure-
everyone running for mayor? We got to put the lid on the reality stars.
No.
Like Spencer Pratt, that was the last one. We can't be
Yeah.
having Farrah Abraham come in and
Mark's going to run for mayor next. We're like, come on.
Mark doesn't have the. Mark's like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to actually do anything. That would be his platform. I'm going to do nothing. And everyone's like, he's honest. This is an honest mayor.
He's like, you guys like how it is? Well, that's what's going to be.
That's exactly what's going to be.
Hey, how about 4 years of the same?
Right. Because I don't want to do anything.
We're not going to change a thing, folks. 4 more years, just keeping it right down the middle.
Oh my God. Okay. That's like Mark's rule for everything. He's like, I'll help somebody if I have to do nothing.
Great.
Like if they create the post and I just have to literally click a button, I'll do it. But if you ask me to write the caption or write anything, I'm out. I won't do anything.
Yeah. Yep. Folks, you heard it here.
So, okay.
That's the hack.
She was on TMZ talking about her candidacy on January 14th. And this is the funniest thing ever. I'm just going to play this clip for you and then we'll chat about it. First of all, I just want to talk about the fact that she's taking this interview in her car.
Why is that the only place that people shoot anything nowadays?
What?
I've seen the interior of so many people's cars.
Mayoral candidates?
Not mayoral candidates. That is maybe a first for that one. But just in general, all the TikTok content from a car.
Yeah.
Go in your house.
I guess the lighting's good in a car.
Is it?
I don't know.
Are we missing out on the good lighting?
I feel like the lighting
by not
whenever
owning cars?
when I'm in the car, the only thing the lighting's highlighting is my fucking mustache.
Correct.
But
I'm getting humbled by this little rear view mirror.
Oh, yeah,
Or the
dude.
one that looks at the back. I don't even know what the mirror's called. This is how little car I have in my life.
when I did have a car for like 5 seconds of my life, I had tweezers in the front because I needed them.
I don't blame you. I got pulled over this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my streak continues, folk. No ticket.
Really?
This girl cannot be
Wow.
ticketed. Knock on wood.
You are the female privilege they talk
I
about.
am the female privilege.
Damn.
I was with Matthew, who charmed the cop this time.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
And you know what I had done? Not turn my headlights on.
Oh my God.
I was so sober too. I was just like, I don't.
Thank God.
I mean, like I hadn't drank in like 3 days.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
I was going the speed limit. I was doing everything else right. I was like, I don't know. It didn't.
Yeah.
The lights were on overhead. I didn't see. Okay.
I mean, God
fucking
bless.
forget it. It's a rental.
Okay, so let's play the clip.
So I can't wait to see who's going to run with me and challenge me.
So sometimes people say the less you know, the more you like. You are now giving them many years to make a decision
We should say
because the election's not until 2028. Why so early?
Oh, for some reason, the mayor election is 2026. I don't know. That's just what the office told me as well.
Well, we should get some clarity
Yeah.
here.
Are you okay? So am I running for district? So district will be, which is federal. I'm running local right now. So local is a little bit different than federal. I did say my hope after running for local is for a local district, which is in 2028. So I do have hopes for running for district, but for right now, I'm going to stay in a nonpartisan category, which is mayor.
Okay, I want to make sure we can get some clarity here.
I'm just going to be running for mayor, which is 2026. You also have Spencer Pratt, who's going to be running for mayor for Los Angeles.
That election actually is this year.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
They're like, no,
I don't
Spencer
believe
Pratt is actually
mayors
right.
are on a different.
Yeah, no, it's different in every
I just
city.
know what
Oh my
okay,
God.
so I just know what my city has told me.
please call the City Hall
Oh my God.
in Austin, Texas, and find out when the
I have no
election
words.
for mayor is
this
in
not the most insane
Austin.
thing
Maybe
we've
call
ever
the
seen?
mayor's office. So Farrah, we just got this in our ear. The election,
love it.
the election's in 2028. So there was a 2-year term with a vacancy in 2022, but now it's aligned with the presidential election. So
Okay.
it
So at least
is
there's
2028.
some basis
so
for
I
her
think he may have jumped the
confusion.
gun here.
I guess,
But like,
if you're
it-
running
I mean,
for
it's
mayor,
not. There's no basis for her confusion. But fuck.
isn't that the crazy? Is that not
So
the cringiest
she
thing you've seen
saw-
all year?
She just looked up when was the last mayoral election, which I guess was 2022, based on
Yeah.
because someone had to leave or some bullshit, whatever.
Right.
So it's like an atypical thing, and then added 4.
Yeah.
Sweetheart.
Is that
I
not
don't
the most
think
embarrassing
you're gonna
thing
win.
ever? Yeah. No.
You might be done.
Well, she has now rescinded her candidacy, but she might go
Well, who
again
knows?
when
She's-
when it's time to go.
Plenty of time to go ahead and whip that
Also,
back out.
Like when you appear the way that she appears and she's known for being a teen mom, like I'm not saying either of those things make you a dumb person, but they are perceived that way. So you better be coming correct.
Or
You better have everything buttoned up, and
does she do OnlyFans?
of course she does OnlyFans.
Okay. No, she's fucking playing us, I bet.
She's trying to make money. She's trying to get donations.
And
then
I
get the hell
think
out of there.
maybe she considered the fact that like the best way, I mean, this is so insane that of course we're all going to talk about it and like make fun of her. But
Yeah,
I promise you, some people are probably signing up for her OnlyFans right now.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
I'm trying to give her some benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, that would be much smarter than how she appears, but maybe she's a genius. Maybe she's like a Kim K level genius when it comes to
Maybe.
promoting her OnlyFans. She
Farrah.
probably makes a lot of money on that OnlyFans.
Oh my God. Does she just have the one kid?
That I think so. Yeah,
Let's really hope so.
I know.
Babe.
Sophia, that girl's got to be
Toast.
interesting conversations with her therapist.
She
I'll
looks
say
like
that.
Kim Kardashian.
She does, but I mean that's after like I mean she always
I
actually
don't think
was
she-
very pretty, but she
Naturally, I don't think like
No,
her.
she-
I don't think her like. I don't think she was born looking like Kim
she did
Kardashian.
not she's not born like that.
But
We'll
she
put it
has
that way.
edited herself to this. I'm like, she actually looks. I get it. She looks like Kim Kardashian.
She looks like Kim K.
I'm gonna sign up for her OnlyFans.
All right, we're signing up for her OnlyFans.
I love how she also tried to gaslight them, or I don't know if gaslight's the right term, but just be like, no, it is in 2026.
I know.
They were like, it's not, and it was like, well, that's your opinion.
That's your opinion. I'm gonna stick to mine. And
Opinions
you're like,
are
okay.
opinions. Everyone can have one.
So wait, so she has officially filed a campaign treasurer appointment for District 5, which allows her to begin raising and spending funds. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. We're going to see her maybe in another episode in like 2 years with her getting caught frauding. Frauding, that's what my new verb.
This smells like a person who's gonna stick around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This isn't going to be the first wild and crazy thing that this
Yeah.
lady gets up to.
I love the mayor's, like, it's like campaign platform and everything's so, I'm like, sounds great. It's like housing affordability, public safety, family planning. I'm like, yeah.
When
that's
you look at the bullet points for all of the politicians, they're always like, yeah, they all seem like cool guys.
right. It's like,
Cool guys and girls out there. They want to make, no one's like, we want to make things more expensive. What do you
Right.
think?
what, you guys want to vote for this? More
We're going to
expensive?
rip down all your homes. Thoughts?
So anyway, good luck to Farrah Abraham. Wow. I wonder what
Yeah.
her other Teen Mom co-stars have to say about it.
Oh, the group chats are on fire
The
right
group
now.
chats are on
fire.
fire.
Good for, that's on, to be a fly on the wall.
What a crazy show. What a
It really
fucking
is.
crazy ass
They don't-
show.
We just really don't
dude.
do it like that anymore.
No, they don't, and they shouldn't. I think a lot of those girls had some serious
They
trauma.
were like minors.
they were
with
minors.
an additional minor on the way.
Yeah. Ooh.
The
And-
minors couldn't even sign off the rights for the additional minors they were bringing into the world. And then executives are just filming it
I know.
and being like, actually, we don't pay you. It's kind of like for the love of the game that you're on this. Do they get paid to be on those shows?
They must. They have to.
They have to.
But actually, I slept with. I slept with
That's
a guy.
It's a form of work.
If Farrah Abraham's involved, yeah,
Yes,
it's a
of
form of
course.
work. No, but I slept with a guy years ago, obviously, that was a cameraman for MTV, and he was assigned Teen Mom. I think he was with Kale, I think her name was.
Oh, I'd be so
Kail.
pissed. You have to go to like some trailer park somewhere.
Yeah, he was like, I mean, I have to like, there's really fucked up, horrible shit happening, and I'm just like,
totally. Just standing in the room, and it's just like, well, that's for sure child abuse, at least psychologically.
I know. It's actually interesting, that show, because you would think that the women would come out more fucked up than the men, but the boyfriends, by and large, from the data set of people on that show, had the more like drug problems, fallouts, had like way worse life trajections than the women. The women kind of pulled together.
Well, I guess they had responsibility and like, well,
by and large.
Wow, what a commentary on society, everybody.
Yeah.
These women had to come and get it together, be a single mom.
Ooh.
Did the boyfriends typically stay involved, or was it like kind of like each one was different?
Each one was different, but most of them, no. Farrah's baby daddy died before the baby was born.
Oh, that's sad.
I know.
That's very sad. Okay, Farrah, we'll give
but
you
she had a lot of fights with her mom.
We'll give you
so
one sympathy point. Actually, a couple of them, because you were a teen mom and you had bad upbringing, probably.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, don't be a teen mom. Wait until you're 35 like me, which is still considered a teen mom if you live in New York City.
It is. It is, absolutely. And then speaking of absentee fathers, let's talk about the epitome of that. And probably this guy, it is what? January 20th that we are recording this. And this man currently is the scariest motherfucker I've heard of so far.
Okay.
For the year.
Okay.
It's January, so it's early, but I think this guy's going to hold the title for a while.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Chinese billionaire Zhu Bo, who is a video game tycoon. He made billions of dollars. I think it's like $1 billion. But either way, a shit ton of money off of Fantasy Westward Journey in 1978 with his network Douyi Network. Point is, this guy has a ton of money, and he has taken that money and utilized it to hire as many surrogates as he can in America to have his children. And when I say as many, I mean the numbers are said to be between like 100 and 300
and
kids.
Here's an important question. Are the moms, or is he giving like an egg from someone else and implanting it in the
I'm
moms?
pretty sure he's getting an egg and implanting it.
Wow. And who are these women that he's
this guy is fucking insane. So the reason that this kind of came up in the first place is I guess he's like a social media guy in China. Okay. But I don't even know how you get on to their social media.
He's China's Nick Cannon, but he's just skipping the sex part.
Yeah. And like he's just like, I make a video game instead of Nick Cannon has some bangers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he had, where was I? Oh, so there was this case going on in the Los Angeles Clerk's Department, whatever. There's a family court, and they were looking at these requests for surrogacy petitions, which is basically guys wanting to be like, I'm the father of like these, like it's like pretty run of the mill paperwork in the surrogate world. And this one lady, Judge Amy Pellman, kept seeing the same name over and over.
My God.
And was like, what the fuck is going on? So she takes a look at that, and she sees that he had was seeking paternal rights for at least 4 unborn children, and he had already fathered or was in the process of fathering at least 8 others, all through surrogates within their court system, so that they were aware of. So this was all happening in the summer of 2023, and she ended up actually denying his rights on that one because she was like, you can't continue to do this. He said when he was ordered by the court to come and appear, he like appeared on Zoom or something, and he was hoping to have 20 or so U.S. born children through surrogacy. He said he wanted boys because they're superior to girls to one day take over his business.
Okay.
So looking into this guy a little bit more, this is like his thing, and apparently his like social media influence is all primarily around this now.
Really?
Yeah. He calls himself, what is it, the father of China or something like that? Oh my God, I'm trying to find it.
Holy shit.
Dude.
Wait a minute. So why the U.S.? Because there's cheaper ways to do it.
But it's not about, he wants American citizens.
Oh.
Isn't that fucking weird? So with birthright citizenship, when obviously if you have the kid in that country, you get the
Right.
citizenship of that country. And what he wants is basically like a business venture to a degree. He wants these
Okay.
kids to all, be able to be American and then to take over operations of his company. And that part I don't understand any of this, but I at least see the logic there.
Yeah.
Because being rich in China is very different than being rich in America, where you're like, you're in charge now, buddy. Here's the gun. Like, bang, bang. You're up. Like, Elon, like, you run the country. We all know it. It's fun. Versus in China, they don't. They
Yeah.
don't. Jack Ma, if you recall, he was the guy who was the CEO of Alibaba, and he was the richest guy, I think, like in the world, but definitely in China. Billions and billions and billions of dollars. And the Chinese government disappeared him
Yeah.
because they thought he was getting too powerful.
Yeah. They
Would-
do that with people.
They do that with people. Can you
Turns
imagine if Elon Musk just got disappeared?
That would be crazy.
It would be
talked about.
it'd be talked about.
It would be primetime news, I think.
It would be prime time news. So, but point being, I think that like having more ties into America specifically, where they're like, well, being rich over there fucking rules.
Yeah.
It rules so hard.
Yeah.
Definitely do that if you have the option. And by doing this, they built like dynasties because they have all these goddamn kids.
That'd be crazy if Trump revokes the
It's,
natural born citizen thing, and
I mean,
and they're like, and everyone's like, oh, this is so fucked up, and he's like, no, dude, you gotta listen to this guy.
I feel like it's one of those things where we should
Just
at
like
least
specifically for this one man.
specifically for this group, it's going to be a no. Everyone else, just everybody being normal, you can carry on as you were,
Everybody chill.
but you don't get to have like 12 of them.
12 hundreds.
Hundreds. So, he had apparently, some of the numbers, like some of the more specifics that we got were because he had been with this woman, Tang Zheng, who he had met when she was a student. They had been together for like 12 years or something, and she is currently raising 11 of their children.
Oh my God.
Back in China, and they broke up, and then she went on social media and she was the one who said that he had fathered over 300 children.
Wow.
But Du Yi network said that he had only over 100 children, which is bitch numbers comparatively.
yeah, but which is still absolutely
insane.
insane.
It is insane. And what's even weirder is like they're being raised by nannies in Irvine. Like just
California?
like communally. I think
God.
some of them will be sent to China. There's a video of them.
There's going to be a wild documentary.
Oh, it's crazy. This story came out a couple weeks ago. These are his kids.
Whoa.
If I don't know if there's audio on this.
It's like
it
looks like we're looking at a huge overpopulated preschool. There are if there were this many kids at a preschool, I would say Van can't go here. There's not enough teachers to kids.
No, the ratio's off. Hey, he's a billionaire. Come on, dude.
These kids are going to have the weirdest life.
I'm so worried about those children. Like, where are child protective services? I don't know what laws apply, but we need to review what's going on here.
That is the creepiest thing,
Isn't it
ever?
chilling?
Yeah.
So they're fucking hanging out in California in
What is he,
Irvine.
Genghis Khan? Like, why?
He wants to be.
Yeah.
He wants to be. So he is apparently, it gets worse, believe it or not. He has prepared trust funds worth about 15 million US dollars for each one of his sons, which is like a lot of money. Though it's not like you can go through that amount of money.
Yeah.
And he is a natalist and a misogynist to the absolute extreme. He has 2 daughters, which he conceived naturally with his former girlfriend.
Oh my God, those
and
poor girls.
Yeah, and is in acid disputes with him. And the rest of those were obtained through surrogacy because he believes that only male kids are of value.
Whoa.
He also says that he will send his daughters to be rich men's mistresses once they become adults.
Oh my God.
He also believes in social Darwinism. Most of his kids would be trust fund babies unless he deems them to be incompetent. Then they will become house servants for their competent brothers.
What?
Yep.
We got to put a stop to this man.
Yeah. He also has schizophrenia. So that's a lot of kids.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of kids there.
Oh my God, there's so much going on here.
There's a lot going on here. Oh, yeah. And he says the great majority of his kids were birthed through surrogacy with eggs from egg donors.
Okay.
So it's like egg donors create the embryo,
yeah.
put them in.
Holy fuck. Can I see a photo of this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Just curious.
That's him.
Wow. How old
Apparently
is he?
he's pretty short, too. Oh, God. I don't... Did it say... He was born in 1978, so...
like
know.
43
40
or something like that.
48, something like that.
Yeah, no, I think like 46. I'm actually
matter.
so dumb.
Either way, in that range. That's all you guys really need to know on that. So yeah, so that video is going around online. This has been like kind of, the story has been circulating a little bit. That specific court proceeding, he did not get the paternity rights, whatever, of those specific children. But there's
Paternity.
Yeah. And apparently this is not the only situation like this.
Really?
This is probably the most extreme one with just like, well, I don't even know actually if you could, the most amount of children involved.
Yeah.
But this is apparently a growing trend recently, especially with China, where at first it was like the one child policy made surrogacy pretty interesting for a lot of the people over there. Fair enough. What an insane situation that was.
Yeah.
You know? But now it's moved a lot more into people who are seeing Elon Musk and that kind of person be like someone they want to emulate, like the
oh my
role
God,
model.
Elon Musk. I thought he needed to be stopped bringing all these kids into the world. He was like small potatoes compared to this guy.
Absolutely. He's becoming a role model for an increasing number of these like crazy rich people who want to build unstoppable family dynasties.
That's psychotic.
It is really weird. Like, so this one guy who's a wealthy businessman, Wang, what's his last name? You know what? It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
He was in the education business and he wanted more than 200 children at once using surrogates, envisioning a family enterprise. He got refused to be represented by an agency. But he fathered the 10 girls at least through U.S. surrogates, where he would purchase dozens of eggs from models. Like he would go and find models and buy their eggs.
Models?
He also got a finance PhD and a musician. He'd pay them between $6,000 and $7,500 each. And then he would take them and he had spread out his like attempts to get additional children across different agencies. And apparently the agencies don't really speak with one another, so they don't know if someone's like also trying to get 10 kids at another spot.
Oh, wow.
And the agencies
They really should.
The agencies typically receive $40,000 to $50,000 per surrogacy.
Oh.
So for them, when they see one of these guys coming in, they're like, fucking payday.
Damn.
Which is
really sick and twisted.
I don't like it.
Also, I'd hate to look up the stats of how many little kids need a home.
Oh, it's awful. But they're not like, they would never want just a normal. Right. It's not about.
Well, they don't want
it's not
to
about
be a parent. They want they just
genetic
want,
bloodline connection. They want their genes specifically, and their genes mixed with quite literally a resume of whom they've selected to be the best genes.
So it's eugenics.
It is eugenics to such a degree. It's ridiculous.
Whoa,
apparently, one of the people was one of the potential parents was asking an agency and said she wanted 8 or 10 surrogacies and was asking for a discount based on the bulk rate. And the agency was like, we are not Costco.
What?
We're not going to do those.
Oh my God, that is so upsetting.
And that surrogacy group won't do more than 2 at once, which is good.
Yeah. It's also so sad because like there's people that need surrogates and it's just like, wow.
It really made me kind of, I mean, it's like any system, right? You can push it into period. The way it operates normally is great.
Yeah.
The extreme versions and when people go and makes me want to get rid of the whole thing. But then obviously there's so many wonderful examples of surrogacy and when it's been really helpful for couples that can't have kids for many, many like very legitimate reasons.
Right. So it's like, oh my God, that sucks. That is so, I just feel so bad for those kids because that is such a weird way to grow up and they just have to live in the world and be like, we're all part of this cult.
And by the way, just this article didn't really go into it that much, but just to be clear, these surrogates are like frequently poor people. Like that in and of itself. This isn't even talking about that element of it, where it's these women who are. It's usually not option one,
right?
You know,
it's actually so. I was like, yeah, I don't know. To go through pregnancy and give birth and have it, and not for my own baby, but for someone else, I would need to be paid $500,000.
It's a lot of money, like a lot of money. And to be fair, like for instance, I think Kim Kardashian had a surrogate.
Yeah,
that I'm sure she was well compensated, you know?
Yeah.
And I was having this conversation earlier today where it's like Kim Kardashian makes her entire paycheck, it's based on her looks.
Yeah.
That is her brand. So I can understand like, okay, like the financials, she's like, I'm going to make it rain on this random lady.
Well, also, I mean, Kim Kardashian, no offense, Kim K, if you're listening, I know you do every week, but
friend of the pod.
She did not carry well. She like looked crazy when she was pregnant, and I think she had challenging pregnancies too. But so she was probably
okay.
Like,
I didn't even know she had one of hers.
She had one of them, maybe two. And she looked. Some people just don't do pregnant well.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
probably me.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Isn't that a crazy story though?
Yeah.
And the idea that they're using this to like get kids into the country.
No, that's psych. That's actually the most diabolical thing I've ever heard in my lifetime.
Sorry, this is not a funny story, team.
I mean, it's
crazy. It's story.
It's a really creepy, crawly story. It's like
it gives me the chills.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. So, are these? He's planning on raising these kids in China or raising them here? We don't know what he's planning on doing.
I don't know. I mean, you saw the video of quite a gaggle of them here. So at least like those kids were probably between 2 to 4 years old, and it was like 20 of them.
At least
20 kids. So wow, by default, and many of them have never met him.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Which is also like, so they only have a nanny.
Yeah,
they don't have.
They don't even have a mom. They were born orphaned.
I'm gonna cry. It's awful. It's so sad.
At least they have each other.
Kids. At least they have a history of mental illness. Genetically too. Great.
At least they have the history of mental illness. I mean, don't we all? But no, we don't. We do not have